What is something you wish you could have done in your younger years that you didn't get the chance to do?
Could have done in my younger years. Uh, Probably would have liked to gone on vacations. My daddy was a homebody person. He didn't, he just never did go anywhere except to Park City. And then later, in my teenage years, he did start going to Memphis with Mama and I, but he didn't stay with us. I mean, he'd go off over there and sit down somewhere and watch the people go by, and Mom and I would go do whatever. But we never, ever had a family vacation, and that's what I regret.
What was your responsibilities when you were younger?
I did the ironing and the dusting. That were every Saturday I dusted every piece in the house, and if I didn't do it good, Mama sent me back in there to redo it. That meant the legs of the chairs and the table legs. Pick up your whatnots that was on the dresser and all. You had to clean all that off and then dust. And then ironing. We ironed towels, we ironed sheets, I ironed towels, sheets, pillowcases, underwear, and then my clothes.
What were your hobbies when you were younger? Like what kind of things did you like to do?
Well, when I was, I'll say 9, 10 to 12, I liked to paint. I always look forward to getting, at Christmas, I'd get these paint sets by number. And it told you which color to paint. So that was one of my big things I liked. And then I didn't really have dolls. I remember I got a Betsy Ross doll from my Aunt Lily, and Mama always bought me these little storybook dolls that were about maybe 6 to 8 inches tall, like Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella. Get those out, and we ordered out of the Sears and Roebuck catalogs. So that's where we didn't have a Walmart to go look at. Everything was gotten out of the Sears and Roebuck catalogs. Then as I got along 13 or 14, had been begging for a horse. I wanted a horse so bad. And we did have the property to keep it in. And it seemed, I found Mom and Daddy got me a horse. I found out some of my neighbors had horses down on their farm. So they made a deal, which they didn't get to ride unless they got to go to the farm. I could ride every day. So Mom and Daddy worked out a deal with the neighbors. They would keep the fence up, and we would provide the land to put the horses on. So there were 3 other horses that got put in our pasture. So that was, from then on, I stayed on a horse.
What did you dream of becoming when you were younger?
Probably a cowgirl when I was real young. Then after I finished high school, I went to a business college in Memphis, so I had planned on being a secretary.
How did you end up in the Delta? And what makes this place so special?
Well, I was born in the Delta. Park City is part of the Delta, and why is it so special? Well, to me, people in the Delta are more friendly. They're accommodating. If you're in need of clothing or food. The people here have a big enough heart that they want to do for others. That's why I like the Delta. You get away from here, a lot of places they don't even know their next door neighbor. I don't like that. So that's what I like about the Delta. It's not the mosquitoes and the humidity or anything like that, but it's the people.